Welcome all you future educators, current educators, and lifelong learners to another video where we take technology, teaching strategies, and emerging trends to create engaging educational experiences. In this video, we're going to be looking at multimedia and the importance of using it in our classrooms or trainings. Does it really make that big of an impact? Well, look at how video impacts our culture will give us some insights on its importance. So take Jim, a middle-class working dad. When his washer breaks, does he call a mechanic or go to find the instruction manual? Usually, his first reaction is to go to YouTube to look up a solution. Or take Katie, a third grader who just got the newest video game for her system. Does she read the instruction manual? Chances are no. She will usually go and pull a video up on her phone or laptop and watch another kid run through it. Both of these scenarios are learning situations. Both Jim and Katie have gathered information that they were looking for. But how did they get that information? First stop, video. How prevalent is this looking up quick videos for instruction, and do the numbers suggest that we should invest more in this type of instruction? Let's take a look at that. So video has permeated our culture. No matter where you look, there's a video playing somewhere. There's something about that medium. It draws our senses in. The fast movements, the engaging sound. It's irresistible. That's why YouTube has become the second largest search engine behind Google, which is ironic because both of them are owned by the same company. YouTube has over 2.6 billion users worldwide and an estimated advertising revenue of over $28 billion. Now, the question is, who is watching it? The most popular age range on YouTube is 15 to 35 years, and slightly more men use it than women. This is important when considering whether or not to use videos in our educational materials. This might suggest that if you're building for a younger audience, it may be more beneficial to use videos, although there are surely other factors that play into there as well. Also, don't forget that these students are either in our schools now, or they will be shortly. They're our future students, and they're going to have expectations on how they want their media consumed. That future is easily forecasted as YouTube sits as the behemoth in online video, and up-and-comers like TikTok are always gaining more and more users daily. It would be foolish to deny that video plays a dominant role in our culture, and will more likely continue to do so in the future. So if it's that dominant, then why are we even having this conversation? Shouldn't we automatically add video to our classes and lessons? Well, the answer is it depends. Ideally, you can use video in almost any course or training scenario to enhance the concept you're trying to get across. However, two factors tend to get in the way. One is the limitation of quality content, and two is the cost of production. Basically, you're either going to have to go out there and find material that's suitable, or you're going to have to create it. So first and foremost, let me just say there are a lot of videos out there. Some are incredible and well put together, but unfortunately, most are not. A majority of videos are entertainment related, as comedy videos and skits tend to be the most searched for category. Although these might be able to be used in educational settings, it's often difficult to do so. There are educational videos out there on YouTube and Khan Academy and others, and some of them are really good. However, most of the free ones may cover an instructional concept you need to hit, but the production quality is usually less than exciting. After all, most of these content creators are teachers, they're not multimedia experts. Thus, although there's a plethora of video out there that we can use, a lot of it isn't something that seamlessly can fit into our lessons and classes. So if you can't find the video that you're truly wanting, your other option is to create it. Creating your own video gives you the opportunity to customize it down to the exact words and images and flow that you want. However, that comes at a cost of not only materials, but time. For materials, you have to have a computer and software that will allow you to create the video. Now, there are free packages out there that allow video creation, but many of them are lacking the polishing features that stronger videos use. Additionally, many of them will leave something like a watermark on them. So we want to try and avoid watermarks as much as possible on our videos because it gives the impression of being cheap to our students and clients. In addition to the software itself, you may need to purchase assets like sound effects, music, stock images, or stock videos. Those costs can add up really quick. Lastly, you'll have a time component in there where you have to learn the software. And you're going to have to look up some how-tos for that one silly little thing in your production queue that just isn't working right. All of that time adds up. So ultimately, to produce out your own high-quality video with true editing on the back end, aka we aren't just talking about you ad-libbing on a webcam, you should prepare for about 4 to 5 times the amount of time editing that it is the length of the video. So that means that if you have a 30-minute video, you should prepare for no less than 3 hours or so of editing time on the back end. And honestly, even that can be a lowball estimate. So in the end, although you have the ability to create that perfect video, the cost and resources and time may not make it worth it. So in the end, our students want videos. But what makes the most sense for our lesson or our content? We have to ask ourselves, do they need the videos? If we decide that they are needed and would give enough of an impact that we want to go for it, then we have to decide, is the content that we find out there good enough, or do I need to take the time to create my own video to truly hit the concepts I need? Now, these questions will need to be answered consistently with any piece of content in a course or in training. The best advice I can give you on it is go with your gut. So what do you guys think? Do you think the benefits and expectations of videos and media in our culture dictates that we should use them in our courses as well? What is your experience with finding some of the existing video content? Have you had problems going out and getting the content to fit into your lesson one way or the other? Have you ever produced your own video content for a class or a lesson? And if so, do you have any tips on how to make that process a little more efficient? Let us know in the comments below on your thoughts to these questions related to the video and multimedia content in courses. Also, if you like this type of content where we're talking about enhancing your classes, using technology and teaching strategies, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as we will try to get new content out there to help you guys make those educational experiences just a little bit better. In the meantime, good luck, keep building, and we look forward to seeing what you guys create.